Hallmark Channel and the American Humane Association present the 2013 Hero Dog Awards, a show celebrating extraordinary acts of heroism performed by amazing dogs. And now, let's take a look back at a previous Hero Dog Award winner. From the service dog category, Holly.
Well, I trained Holly from a puppy. I got her to be my agility and herding and obedience dog.
I've been into dog sports for about 27 years now, into Shelties. I had a young daughter who was 13, and she really would like to have a dog of her own. We finally gave in. On her 13th birthday, we let her pick a puppy.
I trained her, and we competed in AKC events for several years.
They are like two sisters out playing. That's really what it reminds me of.
It's pretty amazing sometimes to watch them together. They almost seem to know what each other are thinking.
But when I started having seizures, we didn't know what was happening with me.
You end up at the ER, and then you end up at the ER again, and then they send you to a neurologist.
This was not just a little seizure here and there. This was a really dramatic, life-threatening situation that was really hard to get it under control.
It was a really hard time. I was 17, I had gotten a lot of scholarships, I was ready to go off to college, I had gotten my first car, and all that was suddenly taken away from me.
She was afraid to go out with her friends because she didn't know if she was going to have a seizure.
She could be walking down the street and literally just faint, and that could be life-threatening. If she's on cement, she's going to hit where she lands.
I no longer had the independence that I once had. All my dreams shattered. I mean, I felt like I didn't have a life.
Right before Shannon would have a seizure, Holly would change. Her personality would change. She would start to get vocal, and she would start to fuss and scratch. And it finally dawned on us that she was warning Shanna ahead of time that she was going to have a seizure.
I don't know when a seizure is going to happen. Holly is able to tell me 5 to 10 minutes ahead of time. She was able to sense that a seizure is coming and was able to communicate that to me.
It was like an aha moment. It was like, she is talking to you, and you need to listen. And as soon as Shanna learned to listen, our life started to get a whole lot better.
After Holly alerts me, what I'm supposed to do is find a safe place to have a seizure. It allows me time to be able to get away from really dangerous, life-threatening situations.
To see this dog, this little childhood pet, transform herself with no training from a kid's dog to be a very serious working dog and literally the guardian of Shanna, it was just amazing.
She's still my best friend, but she changed from being just my friend to being my lifeline.
There wasn't a single one of us that could be with Shanna 24/7. We all had to go to our jobs, go back to our lives, and Holly alone has been the only one that could stay with her day and night.
Holly's made it so that I could graduate from college. She's made it so that I can travel again, and because of her, I've been able to see the world, and that's always been my dream. And with Holly, I feel like I can live my life.
I think Holly's a hero because knowing that Holly was there for Shanna just gave me the confidence to let them go out in the world together and gain their independence together and learn about life together.
Holly is a hero because she was smart enough to figure out what needed to be done, and she taught herself to do it.
She really adapted to my medical problems, and she made me feel like I could be just like everyone else.
I am so proud of Holly and so proud of Shanna. They make a great team.
Visit HeroDogAwards.org to vote for the 2013 Hero Dog Awards, coming to Hallmark Channel this fall.